Hello, people, Whovian, the Who, whatever. I'm Mr.Who, and today I'm in Destiny of the Daleks. Let's say now there are a lot of problems in this episode, and let's get them right now, or just them in a few minutes, but whatever. And spoilers, somebody who hasn't seen this, but okay, now. Anyway, this episode introduces Romana 2. The original Romana was introduced in the storyline, The Key to Time. This takes place after the last episode of the storyline. And for some reason, she decides to regenerate into the form of Princess Astrid, who was in the last episode, and they're just treating it as a comedy bit. Like they're just showing her that changing into different people, and it just seems like she put out a new dress or something, and she just like killing herself every time, and then she goes back to the Princess Astrid form. And Doctor does give out saying that she shouldn't take other people's forms, but he does the same thing when he gets to the Colin Baker era. But I must say the actress playing Romana 2 was good. I don't really know if she is better than the one playing Romana 1, but I don't know. And K9 only in one scene where Doctor figures out that he has laryngitis somehow. Yeah, I'll get more into like K9 when I get to the introduction episode, so wait till then. Anyway, there's the lands, and the Doctor and Romana don't really know where they are since in the last episode, Doctor activated the randomizer on the TARDIS. The Doctor does have the feeling that he knows where they are, but can't really tell. And they have these things that have anti-radiation pills, because he read that the planet has a high amount of radiation in it. So, there's all the bombing and drilling on the planet. So, yeah, and a beam falls on the Doctor, but doesn't really smush him. But whatever. Romana goes back, or tries to go back to the TARDIS, since Doctor K9 might be able to get the beam off him, and she's getting followed. Eventually the Doctor gets captured, picked up by these people called the Novellans, and the spoilers here, they are also robots, and of course the Daleks are in this. Just the reaction that Romana gets with Daleks is good, and them questioning her is good as well. And for some reason they say the Daleks are robots. That makes no sense. The Daleks are organic beings. They're just the outside is just a robotic shell. They're most as robots as the Cybermen are. Ugh. Anyway, then the Novellans also get the guy who followed Romana named Tyson, and apparently he was a Earth engineer and was being used as slave labor for the Daleks. Yeah, for some reason the Daleks are using slave labor. I don't know if I'm saying right. Labor, what's the labor? To clean up the rubble that their drill is doing. In Romana says that they'll do better by using like robots or something to clean up or something, or machines. See, just pulled the old fake dying trick that's used in some movies and shows. And that is to repeat a lot of phrases. The reason the Daleks are digging, they're trying to find Davros. And let's see what Doctor does. Yeah, Davros was explain how he survived getting blasted by Dalek in the genesis of Daleks. Apparently the blast took out his life support system, like his first one, but the second one was going on fine, and he just started not really regenerating, but growing some stuff back. The Doctor played hostage negotiations against the Daleks and threatening to destroy Davros's life source system with a bomb, and they counteract that by killing their workers, because they're Daleks and they don't care about life unless it's their own. Yeah, at least I got that part right. Oh yeah, and there's a scene where they're trying to get Davros away from Daleks, and they're just peeing the same quarter over and over again. I noticed in Scooby-Doo where the other music montage that's been selected before, Betting Hill. Yeah, gives it. But it's still stupid. And I know Doctor did this before in the 60s, but come on, it's the late 70s, I think, maybe 76, 77. I don't know. Could have done some better. And I think it's the same guy playing Davros, but the voice does sound different. And I don't really like it. In Genesis, he sounds calm and calculating. In this, he just sounds mad a lot of times. I mean, angry, not just crazy mad. Anyway, eventually, the Doctor finds out that the Novellans are robots as well, and they've been at war with the Daleks for centuries, and apparently both of their supercomputers predict what the other is doing, so now they're in a stalemate. And they're both thinking that Davros and the Doctor might be able to reprogram their computers so they can win, but that'll just make things worse, which is obvious. And the Romana and the Doctor actually demonstrate this by playing rock, paper, scissors after the Novellans use the Romana to get the Doctor out, since they're thinking of destroying Scarrow while the Doctor is there. Won't they also be destroying the slave people and everybody else? Ugh. And Davros is his usual self, saying that there's going to be a Supreme Dalek and sees the Daleks greater than Dale, and he'll be their Supreme Commander. Ugh. It's just, I don't know. What the Daleks do, capture Dr. Davros have another scientific talk, saying that's interesting that the two races are in lock, or just can't really defeat each other because they both think logically. Yeah, that's always a bad idea. Anyway, also the Davros had a plan how to defeat the Novellans. Trap bombs to the Daleks and destroy the Novellans' ship, and actually the bombs while the Daleks are run at it. So, kamikaze Daleks. Yeah. Yeah. What else? Oh yeah, the Doctor actually blinds the Dalek with his hat. Yeah, and he actually gets Davros to press the button that activates the bombs on the Daleks, destroying them all. And actually take out Velen's thanks to the Dalek slaves and Tyson. And Tyson just brings Davros back to Earth to stand trial for all his crimes. And Davros does either in the ship or prison like a hold'em. So it turns out he's being held. He's gonna be held by cryogenic freezing. Yeah, this turned into a block of ice. The Doctor and Romati leave for Tyson and the others leave. Doctor does say what the answer to the problem was. Both sides had turned off the computer and just confuse each other by making mistakes and being unpredictable. Romana just points out that's how the Doctor wins, by making mistakes. And at first, Doctor was thinking that he doesn't make mistakes, but then he realized that he probably made mistakes a few centuries around the line that he's been alive or whatever. And then they take off in the TARDIS, but then the TARDIS comes back since Doctor presses the wrong thing, then this goes off again. Yeah, this is just a bad episode. The writer that did this mustn't have watched that many Doctor Who episodes or the Dalek episodes, since, as I said, the Daleks and robots. And I heard there's a novelization of this episode, and it turns out they weren't on Skyro, on some other planet that has a high radiation, but I don't know. Directed by Tom Baker, and Romana's voice Romana's actor was good, and guy playing Tyson was good as well. The Velens are okay for robots. I mean, it's kind of obvious that they were. I don't know. Davros was okay, like I said. I don't really like the voice, and the look from was kind of the same from Genesis of the Daleks, but whatever. And does it seem like sometimes the light on the Dalek's head when it's talking is out of sync when it is talking, or it's not even working when it's talking. And are these Daleks much more battered and that than the other ones? I don't know. This is just a bad episode, and I'm just glad that after this, the City of Death, one of the best episodes from the Tom Baker era, is after this. But for the next Davros episode, it's the first of them that begins with an or, so it's the Pierre Davison era, and the episode where the Davros mask just looks horrible, absolutely horrible. And there's some other happens, like some other dark stuff, and a person that will come back in a later episode it debuts in it as well, but whatever. Anyway, until next time, I'm Mr.Who. See you guys later.